o'clock, we call the Tree Advisory Committee to order. The first point of business is called to order, and roll call. Kathy Thomas is not present. Meg Jones.
Here.
Dana Marita.
Hello.
Richard Wertz here. Beth Abmeyer.
Here.
And Michelle Stringer,
Yes.
our
Here.
newest member to the Tree Advisory Committee. Need a motion to approve the minutes from March 19th meeting.
I move to approve the minutes from March 19th.
We have a motion to approve. A second?
Second?
Okay, we have a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, moving to old business. The first thing, I did speak with the mayor about the update on the city tree ordinance, recommendations, and the tree care manual. Jason?
Really, the only thing that I can think of that may be holding anything up is the fines issues, because we wanted to get rid of that. I haven't talked to anybody else about it, so I'll get with somebody, maybe Joanna next week, after the holiday, and then see if we can't get this thing pushed through.
Okay, the mayor told me that he thought in June they could get it passed. Because I don't think there's any more additions or corrections. The next old business is a recap of the Arbor Day event. It was held on the 26th or 25th at 10 a.m. at the amphitheater. We planted the Liberty tree, which is an elm tree. We had a large crowd, a lot of participation, and it was great. The mayor proclaimed the city with Arbor Day and a Tree City USA. It was just a fun ribbon-cutting event for our community and town, and surprising how many people had comments before and after. And a special thanks to Steve Brown and the Boy Scouts for the flags and the music. Any questions about the Arbor Day?
I thought it was great that we were doing it down, that we did it at the festival and there were so many people around, and even people that didn't even know about it were just showing up out of curiosity. So it was nice to see more people.
It really was, and I appreciated the comments because I got a lot of questions as I walked around about it.
Yeah, great.
So it's a great, and all 4 trees are doing okay.
As of right now, yeah.
Okay.
Had plenty of rain.
I guess they had plenty of water.
Moving on to new business, we have a meeting August 21st, a regular scheduled meeting at 5 p.m. And then we have the Fall Festival booth. And that is with the Fall Festival, and the booth is from 9 to 5, and we will need some volunteers to spend some time during that period. And Chip has literature and information for us to pass out at our booth.
Yeah, so I wanted to give you an update. We're going to do some things differently than we have in the past. So I earmarked $1,000 in our marketing budget in parks to upgrade this experience this year. So we're going to purchase you a tent, like you see that they all say, Franklin Parks and Recreation, except they're going to say Franklin Trees, and it'll have a city logo and our logo. We'll get you some nice themed table covers and that kind of good stuff. And then I haven't talked to Jason about this yet, but he's used to this. But we may try to find us some tree saplings or something to hand out. I earmarked some money for that. So plus all the literature and that kind of stuff. I just recently getting ready to buy 5 new Tree City USA signs. Which, by the way, I looked, is 19 years is what we've been doing. So it also, I bought you a Tree City USA flag that will.
We have one, don't we? A Tree City USA
Well,
flag?
that's even better. We'll probably put it down, the one I'm gonna buy, we'll put down at the amphitheater.
Okay.
On that flagpole, but I'll give you all that stuff and you'll have all that stuff at the booth so people know who we are and what we're doing. We'll hand out all kinds of literature, and I even printed off some coloring pages that have to do with trees for kids and get you some interaction going with the community. So we'll get all that. That's what I wanted to tell you. We'll get all that ready for you, and maybe by your August meeting, we'll have all that in place and you can look at it and
That would be
be
wonderful.
have it ready. So.
That is always a fun time because there's always people that come up with a lot of questions about the city. And we probably all should refamiliarize ourselves with the city ordinance and the care manual for the trees. And basically, we are responsible for the trees that belong to the city, not the residential trees. And Jason can elaborate that in a minute. So any questions about the September 26th? It's a Saturday. And it's 9 to 5?
It is, yeah. We'll put you down where, it's pretty close to where we just did the tree planting. We'll put you right there in the grass, first booth as everybody walks down through there, and that'll be the, probably a huge high traffic area for people, so.
Okay, thank you. Okay, moving on. City arborist, Jason?
Really the only thing I have, we had to take a couple of trees down 2 weeks ago from that storm we had. Had some wind come through, damaged a couple of trees. They were linden trees, nothing too special about them. We had one double blow top out of a maple tree. We did the removal on that. Both trees prior to that were fine, nothing wrong with them. We're in the middle of training a couple of guys to do some tree work. Our main tree guy went to the fleet garage, so he's a third mechanic for us. So we lost him, so I've got a couple of the guys we've been training. June 30th, I've got LTAP coming in. They're gonna do some training on our bucket truck and chainsaw safety. I've invited, I told Nate about it, I've invited the parks to come and DPW. Basically, anybody that's gonna handle chainsaws or may need to be in that bucket for whatever reason, changing light bulbs or something that we help the parks with occasionally, get them trained on it so they can safely operate it.
Good. Has there been any more with the urban park down here taking out some of those dead trees?
We have not, no. Since James went down to the fleet garage, we had another guy quit. We're shorthanded 2 people. We have not hired anybody yet to replace them. So we're doing bare minimum that we have to do on trees. If we got one that needs to be removed or some typical pruning around stop signs, things like that, we'll do. Road clearance issues, but we have not done anything extra, no.
Yeah, maybe this fall,
Yeah, fall would
sap
be,
gets down.
yeah, fall would be a good idea to do it. We get a little slower towards, depending on if winter hits us in November again, that would be questionable, but yeah, towards fall, we get a little slower, so we can probably get down there.
Just for the committee, if you have an opportunity, it'd be nice if you would walk down through the urban park. It's really a great addition for our community, and we do have some trees that need to be removed. Any questions for Jason? We have no public comments. Advisory committee comments. Dana, anything?
Nope.
Beth?
Nope.
I'm not even gonna put you on the spot. Meg?
Nope.
Okay. Thank you. Appreciate having you on the committee. Look forward to our next meeting and then the Fall Festival booth. And if there's no other questions, our meeting is adjourned. Thank you, Brooke.